Okay, guys, so here we've got this one. And all right, so we've got the graph of this is concave downward for all values of x such that, all right, so these are all Susan's table ones. So concave downward would mean that y double prime is less than 0. So we've got to find y double prime. We have to figure out the critical numbers, I guess. So we've got to figure out, where y double prime is 0 or undefined. That's how we're going to split up the number line. And then we're going to figure out where, what intervals on that number line have a negative y double prime value. Okay, so guys, I want to show you two ways, okay? Okay, all right. So I'm going to use quotient rule. All right, so quotient rule. Actually, I want to do two ways. All right, quotient rule versus chain rule. If most of you probably went for the quotient rule. So that would have been y prime equals 0, because the derivative of 5 is 0. 0x minus 2 minus negative 5, and then the derivative of x minus 2 is 1. All over x minus 2 squared. So let me simplify. So y prime is 5 over x minus 2 squared. Okay, the chain rule way, you could have said it like this. You could have been like, well, y equals negative 5, x minus 2 to the negative 1. And then in and out, x minus 2, negative 5 blank to the negative 1. So y prime, this would be 1, and then that'd be times positive 5 blank to the negative 2, x minus 2. I don't know, you end up with the same thing. I guess I kind of like the quotient rule better. Okay, in this case, I guess, okay, I like this way, I guess, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to do, actually, I kind of like all right. Well, you could do either way. I'll stick with this quotient rule, I guess. So then for y double prime, the derivative of 5 is 0. And then I take x minus 2 squared minus 5. Now the derivative of x minus 2 squared, I've got to do chain rule on this. The derivative of this inside is just 1. And then the derivative of the outside is 2x minus 2 to the first, all over x minus 2 squared, so to the fourth. So y double prime is negative 10 x minus 2, all over x minus 2 to the fourth. Oh, actually, you know what? One of these cancel. All right, so it just ends up like that. So guys, so y double prime, it's never going to be 0, but it's undefined for x equals 2. All right, so I just, put a number line on 2. All right, with 2 there, this is the y double prime number line. I could plug in 0, I could plug in 3 into y double prime. Okay, so y double prime is negative 10 over x minus 2 to the third. Okay, if we plug in 0, we get a negative over a negative, that's a positive. If we plug in 3, we get a negative over a positive, which is a negative. Okay, so concave down from 2 to infinity. So for all x is greater than 2. Okay,